So you want to start your own podcast. Welcome to this week's episode. This is Celeste Beauty Business Podcast. We're going to about to start today. I'm going to keep it really short, simple. 5 quick things that we must do to avoid just posting a podcast that nobody listens to, that nobody knows that exists. Because the worst thing that we want to be is the hidden gem in our industry, the hidden gem in the podcast world, where it's as simple as this. I am giving all this information free from my heart. And before I start this episode, I did want to start with this. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I do have a business of coaching others, of being a mentor, of really teaching the hard and nitty gritty things that I've learned throughout my career to give you a easy map to get to your destination faster. And that is my paid coaching one-on-one. That is something that I do. I do not give everything away for free. You can get all my free content without one-on-one access to me. There's a lot of amazing information. I love getting the DMs of all of you that have, taken one piece of content and turned it to benefit your business, to benefit your life. So if you want all the free content, all the information, how I do things, listen to my podcast, Beauty Business. Go on to CelesteStylist.com. I have Celeste TV, which is a library of different lives and also audio files where you can search by topic. And that is free access to you. To get access one-on-one on me, to work with me, that is a paid service. So let's get to it. Okay, so you want to start your podcast. First step, let it be announced out to the world at least 60 days, if not at least 30 days before you release it. Why? The last thing you want to be is an undiscovered, unheard podcast. And I see a lot of people do this where they don't announce the podcast, or they say it after a while. And we hear and we see other people like, I got 10,000 downloads. I got 100,000 downloads. I got 1 million downloads. And that is amazing and all, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So make sure that you announce it. Send it out in your newsletter, your email list. Put it out there in your business. Let people know about it. Talk about it. People, invite them to your party. And the party is your podcast. So get that emotion and that momentum going for people to go to your podcast, okay? So do that at least 60 days, if not 30, the minimum. Do it 30 days before, announce it, sprinkle it in your stories, sprinkle it in your content, your videos, okay. Numero dos, you're allowed to evolve. My original podcast name was Beauty Business Mindset. I hate the word mindset. I know it's a strong word. It's being so weaponized right now. And some people be like, Celeste, you're being a little dramatic. No, it's being very weaponized to be like, oh, people, your mindset is why you won't invest in my content. Your mindset is why you won't invest in my program, or your lack of beliefs. Like, there are real circumstances sometimes in life that we're not able to invest in certain things. And sometimes we don't need to invest in certain things, and we're our own human person, and we get to choose what we buy, when we buy it, just because we want to buy it. So that's why I released the word mindset. I hate that word. I like to think more of limiting beliefs. I like to think of more of your mind tricks, your mind talk. It can be good mind talk, bad mind talk. That's just an example to you that after years of having that name, I released it because it was no longer aligned with me. So don't get hung up on your podcast name. You can always change it. You can utilize your name. Make it simple. When people read that podcast name, what is it about? Mine is beauty business. Beauty business. So if you have a beauty business, or you want to learn a little bit about beauty, or maybe learn a little about business, this is the podcast for you. So think about that as you pick your podcast name. You're not married to it. We can always change it and tweak it as you go. Number 3. Okay, Celeste, now tell me what equipment I need forget the equipment. So I still have this really cool microphone that I don't use. I don't utilize it because I like to keep things very organic and just simplified, okay? So I use my iPhone. I have an iPhone 13. I've had an iPhone 8 recorded episodes on. I literally use my iPhone. It's like an app. I record directly on it. I can edit it and put it out into the world, and it does all the hard work for me. And even can do video. So now now if you're on Spotify, you can start watching the videos of the podcast on there. It's really awesome. And I'm about to release the name of it. So pay attention. Here it comes. I'm going, baby. And there goes my baby. Keeping it real as always. The name of the platform that I use is called Anchor, Anchor. So I use Anchor. It's an awesome app. You're able to record there directly, add your pictures, add the information, put your website. You can link it to Spotify. It automatically links to Spotify. You can add it on, podcast on iTunes. You can get it everywhere. It's really awesome and simple to use. If you have a hard time with tech, start out with that. There's awesome, amazing other platforms. But if you want to start out and it's free, Free, start with Anchor. I'm not going to pay for this. I'm just letting you know what I use. Number 4, topics. Oh my gosh, Celeste, I need topics. Go into your DMs. What are people asking you? Maybe you were at the salon and you had a question, or you had like this aha moment. Write it down in your notes in your iPhone. There, you have a topic for the week. I really love for my topic is because it's very general. I love marketing. I'm a nerd. I love being on the computer. I love learning new software and systems. Like that is something I'm very passionate about. I know it's really weird because I'm in the beauty industry, but it's something that I love. I come from a background of being in corporate, being in a computer. So that is my passion. And that's why I love talking things about beauty business, because it's still business. So don't get hung up on your topics. Make sure that, you are open to the inspiration to it. I do, lastly, tip number 5, starting your own podcast. Don't complicate it thinking that you need a website and all this crazy stuff, okay? Get it out there. Keep it simple, okay? Sometimes we hold ourselves back so much because, she has a ring light. I don't know if you noticed, and you can follow me at Celeste Stylist. And I've been doing my lives. My ring light broke and it was backdoored. So I'm getting my ring light this Saturday. And I am living in a condo. I'm no longer at the house where I was living at, that we remodeled. And I'm thinking I'm going to set up this like little space to record and make it really pretty and everything. And it's inside my little room where my baby has her bed. And I don't have my own little office anymore. And I'm sharing this because for me, it felt a little bit like going backwards, even though where I live is much more expensive and it's nice and everything. I feel like I'm going backwards. I'm like, man, I had this place and it was good and everything. And I feel like I lost all that. I got to design this house and do it all pretty. And now I'm like, fuck, I'm here in this condo, right? This generic condo. But I'm like, you know what, Celeste? It's not about the condo. It's not about where you live. It's not about having my own office. It's about making it happen. I've been recording videos without a ring light, sitting on my carpet on a little corner. Sometimes you can hear the backgrounds of my kids like you just did right now. And that's what I wanted to share with you. Please get started. Don't allow the aesthetics. Don't allow the perfectionism to stop you. Do it imperfectly. Try your best. I make grammatical errors. I make errors on my podcast with maybe my baby's in the background. Oh my gosh, that's so unprofessional. For me, it's not. It's reality. I need to help people out there. There's somebody, even if it's one person. Maybe today was just you. But it's not just you. You are a human. You are of value to me. So it's more important to me that I get this content out to help somebody like you who wants to start their own podcast than it is to worry about the aesthetics, than it is to worry about, oh my goodness, my baby's in the background, or maybe you guys can hear outside noise. And I hope that encourages you for the long journey ahead of business. Having a podcast is just like having a business. It is a commitment. Are you willing to marry into this? I have been doing this since 2018. So it has been now 4 years. This October is going to be 4 years I've had my podcast. And it has been a commitment of marriage. It's not just about me. It's really about helping others. It's about giving back to my community. And it is a commitment. And that's why I wanted to really share about how to start your own podcast, keeping it simple. And I hope this was so helpful to you. I will be just being transparent. I'm bringing out my course next month. I'm so excited. It has nothing to do with my mobile salon. It has to do with something I'm really passionate about that can help others with. And I will be sharing more details to come. Let me know, please, on the DMs. Let me know if it was helpful to you, what you loved about this episode, or if you have a question about what's the name of that app again. And I'll send you the link so you can sign up to the app. I'm not getting paid for this, okay? I'm just being real. I just really want people to really start using their voice. I want you to use your voice. You have knowledge, you have expertise that somebody needs to hear from you. So don't undervalue your knowledge. Don't undervalue your wisdom. Don't undervalue your experience. So much love. I'll see you back here next week. Bye, love.